Welcome to Luxuriators. This is the official vehicle of luxuriating. I bought this just to luxuriate it. This is a 2002 Porsche Boxster. Not a Boxster S, a Boxster. So it's a base model. But it is a rebuilt title, and I paid $7,700 for it. And I bought it to make it better, but here's the thing, there's really nothing wrong with it. It has 64,000 original miles. It was rebuilt by a dealership in 2012 after an accident. And we'll take a look around the car. This is the damage that I can see. So on the hood, somewhere here, I can't even see because it's so dirty right now. There's a little paint, like a paint marker fixed on like a thing. I don't even know where it is. I can't even see it. And then on the back, there's a scratch. So follow me. We'll do a little walk around the car.
Scratch.
Take a look. We have a couple things that are special. Wheels are painted black. They're not usually black, but they're painted black here. Pretty cool. There's a scratch right here.
Barely even see that.
Yep. Other than that, there is really nothing wrong with the car. There's no check engine lights. The suspension makes a noise, and that's about it. So, we got big plans for this vehicle. All right, and don't worry, we'll have a more comprehensive video later, driving the vehicle, talking more about it. You know, we just change out, or we're gonna change out the shifter rather, you know, and once we do that, and maybe in the stereo video or whatever comes next, we'll get some cool rolling shots, just some videos of me driving it with a bit of spirit, a bit of fun, get some cool just shots basically, and then show off the car a bit more, because obviously in this video all we did was change the shifter out and maybe a little bit of a cruise, but that was it really. So very commonly on these motors, they blow up. This one is showing no signs of doing that. I think it needs an oil change soon. The bearing, there's a thing called an IMS bearing. It goes bad, it can grenade the whole motor. Don't know what to do about that. Hope it doesn't happen. So, yep, other than that, the stereo, gonna get a new stereo. It needs to be cleaned on the inside. It's dirty, there's coins everywhere. We plan to put a short throw shifter in it, which will be done later in this video. Not done yet, as you you know, I would show you, but for some reason it's been really tight as of recent. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is, but I would show you, but it's pretty good right now. But we're gonna put a short throw shifter in it later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the soft top works, everything works. I replaced this. There was supposed to be another one. I don't know where it went.
In the box.
Well, that's at home, so not gonna do that. Yeah, I'll show you around the inside. Take a look at open the hoods and whatever. So one thing that's interesting about this car is it's mid-engined, which means we get a trunk and a frunk. So I'll show you the frunk first, because there's less to talk about up here. So one thing that's interesting is it's the front trunk, but you open it like a regular hood. So you gotta find the latch, pop it open. So it's a front trunk, you know, that's what's up. If you look in here, the spare tire's red. I don't know why. Batteries right here. I think this is brake fluid. Still has the original Porsche toolkit. Need to use those to, there's a locking lug nut tool in there, you gotta use that. Probably gonna get some new headlights, taillights for this car. I think they're kind of ugly if you look. Everyone hates this, myself included. Not sure which ones to get. Yeah, I'm thinking about just buying the later generation full clears so we don't have to have this orange right here. But it's not a big deal. It's not first on the chopping block. Gas cap's up here, and then let's go to the back trunk. So the engine is here. It's under this panel. So if we open the trunk, it's just a trunk. It's not very deep. You know, this is about it really. But if you want to change the, or check the fluids, you know, here's the where you put the oil, antifreeze, and it's where you check the oil. But all of the engine really is, you need to pop this up into service mode and pop two plastic things off. It's a complete bitch. You don't want to work on this thing ever, and they blow up a lot, so that's pretty cool. But this one seems to be good, trucking along, no issues. Maybe thinking about getting a different spool. This has a built-in spoiler. It pops up. I can show it to you. It fucking sucks. It looks bad, but I'll show you how that operates. Grab the wrong key. In here, we have a bit of a tour in the interior. We get yellow seat belts, yellow roll bar, yellow center console, yellow everything.
Yellow ashtray.
Yellow ashtray. So down here, right here, there's a little switch. And now, if you point the camera at the thing, it's going up. Is it up?
Yep.
This is the spoiler. It's pretty ugly.
Yeah, it's kind of
yeah, but you can replace it with like a thing that gets rid of basically this black plastic and then like a bigger kind of spoiler. It's a bit more aggressive. Not sure if I want to do that or if I just want to keep the spoiler down all the time. But it does not look like a spoiler right now, so I don't really like the way it looks. I'm in control now. I'll show you the odometer. So if you look at the odometer right here, 64,614 miles. I got it with 20 on the tripometer, so I put like 370 since I got it. You know, these doors flip up. You can check stuff out in there. This is where you keep your, this is the only glove box you get. You get a cool little pocket back here, and then this is the current stereo. It sucks. It doesn't have Apple CarPlay. It does work and it's Bluetooth, but it's really unresponsive. It's probably from 2014, like that says, and it fucking is like a DS touchscreen. It's not very responsive, but everything works. AC works. Seats work. Heated seats work. So we bought a car to luxuriate, and there's nothing wrong with it.
We'll find something. We'll make something wrong with it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So now I'm gonna turn it on for you and you can listen to it. But first I gotta put the ugly ass spoiler down. That is more important. Is it down? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's cool how it moves.
Notice how it's running? Can I rev it? Not like a lot.
A little.
Yeah. So you can hear it a little bit. I can't hear anything wrong with it. Put the mic by the exhaust.
The ugly ass exhaust?
Yeah.
You didn't mention that.
Yeah.
This is the ugly exhaust I've ever seen. Fogging up the camera.
Did it fog up the camera?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so other than that, you know, the cup holders work.
No, they don't. They suck. They can't even fit a can.
Well, no, they open.
It'll fit like a water cup.
Yeah, they open. So, but we have a solution for this.
That thing also sucks.
Given to me by the previous owner. Boom. No more leg room for the passenger, but your cups are there. So, cruise control works. The key is right here on the left because it's a Porsche. Yeah, other than that, it's great. I bought it expecting to have Porsche issues, and right now it's just a regular car that has 0 issues. So other than the shifter, which needs to be addressed when it will be later in this video. So yeah, next on the chopping block is probably
that stereo.
yeah, probably gonna be the stereo. These speakers up here sound like shit. Also, there's like foam blowing out of the vents everywhere.
Yeah, I got some of that on camera at some point. That one's bad.
Yeah, and then this speaker's blowing out. This speaker is good, and then the door ones are kind of quiet. So everything's kind of quiet. I don't really want to put an amp in it because I'm not going to put a sub in it really. So it's just going to be.
That one didn't stay up.
Yeah, I think it's because that might have been where the accident was.
This door's funky.
Yeah. Also, there is an issue. So. We'll show the top operation, so if you'd like to back up.
Really cool.
Well, I would do it from the side. So, top works. I'll show that to you now. It's really cool. Should back up so everybody. Wow. It's quick.
sexy.
And then once you get the top up, you have this latch right here. All you have to do is flip it up, and once you close it, windows roll up. Here's an issue with it. One of the window actuators right here does not work, so when you open the door, the window is supposed to pop down a little bit. So I'll show you what I'll show how it's supposed to look first. Go over to this door, because this one works. So when you open it, the window rolls down a little bit, like that. And when you close it, it rolls back up. This one does not. It does a little, but not all the way. So you gotta kind of close it like by the window and slowly. And it still kind of hits, and then you gotta like hit it with your hip. Not the preferred way. There you go. See, but when you open it, it doesn't go all the way, so it catches right there. Watch. So that needs to be fixed. That's an actual issue. But in terms of being a car, it runs, it drives. It has very low mileage, and it's a cool color.
Yellow.
Bumblebee spec.
Bumblebee. We gotta put stripes on it.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. What do you think about the car in total?
I'd rate this a solid Luxuriator out of a Luxuriator, if I had to say so.
What's there to luxuriate? What would you do to it?
What would I do it? Bumblebee stripes.
Guys, put in the comments if we should put stripes on it. I vote no. And it's my car.
Yes.
It's my car legally. So
Legally. We can't have a company car yet because we're not a company.
So we're gonna start the shifter install on the Boxster. We've already gotten into it because I was a little impatient, but all you need to do to take this off is pop these off. They just come off super easy. We'll show how to put it back on. And the shifter right here, this is what mine looks like. I guess there can be a screw on it or something. Mine, it was just like stuck on like a bitch. I just had to rip this thing off as strong as I can. So now we're gonna take the center console off. There's some screws. We got a star bit screwdriver. I haven't tested if it's gonna work. That is way too big. I don't know what the hell my dad was thinking gave me this, but yeah, it's not gonna work. But I came prepared. So we're gonna start with taking these screws off this. Unfortunately, we're using star bits. Ain't nobody want to use star bits except Porsche and fucking PlayStation. Yeah, when they build fucking controllers. I'm gonna take these screws, do what I do, get a pocket with fucking zippers, just start keeping them in there. And then you got all these different pockets on your coat. It's a pro tip. You just remember which screws you separated into your pockets.
Maybe a label maker would help.
On my coat. Carry a pro tip, luxuriating tip. Always have a label maker to put on your labels on your coat. We forgot ours today, obviously, so.
It's an amateur mistake.
Yep. Here we go. This looks like where the smaller one's gonna fit. This right here, you just gotta rip this sucker off. If I can get my hand in here. Oh my God. There we go. This doohickey, just had to rip it off. Don't know what purpose it serves. It's just gonna go right here for safekeeping. I'm saying that more for me when I look back at the video in case I lose it. Because I'm... Boom. Oh. Got this one. This one's going in the top pocket. Right here. Velcro that shit shut. Alright. Now that we did that, this thing should just pop off. Probably take the change out first.
No, just let that get lost.
I don't want to let this... Dude, this thing already rattles a little bit. It's got some noises that I am not quite appreciative of. Oh, also to get to under these screws, you have a ashtray probably. Put it backwards. You can just, this thing literally, just pop it out. It's an ashtray. It's meant to come out really easily just so you can dump the ash out your window in case you're a smoker. I don't know why you wouldn't just flick it out the window in a convertible. I don't know why you're smoking in a convertible, but they're Germans, so they're into that kind of thing.
It's badass.
I suppose. Now we got another screw. This little plastic doohickey, I'm just gonna put it under my seat. Got another screw in this little corner right here. If you want to turn on the light, if you can't see, oh, you can see pretty good because it's yellow. But it's right there, right there. Get an arrow and some, oh, there's another one right here. Both looks like the same bit as the screw that we just removed. Oh my God, this thing. It's pretty tight in there actually. Okay, got that screw out. It appears to be exactly the same as the last one. Just gonna, God damn it, rip that out. All right, so now we need to remove this plastic piece right here. You can just rip it off.
That does not sound good.
There we go. Yeah, this was totally aftermarket the way it was painted. Wow. Or it's Porsche, but let me know in the comments if this shit is supposed to be body color, because it's pretty odd. This is an 02. Wait, I think there's 2 screws under here or something. Oh wait, no. There's a screw right here in the front. Guys, #1 tip when working on cars. If you're be careful, you might break something. Remove this one. Now the screw. Let's see, it's to be the same as the last 3. Oh, shit. I didn't realize this would come off so easily. Okay, so let's remember this. There's a light in here. I imagine it just pops out. I'm gonna take a closer look at this. Is there any pins or anything? Or little grabby bits? Nope, just pulls out. Okay, so now we got the heated seat controls. Either you pull this or you just rip it out, I can't tell. White is for the left side, black is for the right side. What does this mean in our life that we can apply? I don't know. Dude, I don't know. Looks like it's going. There we go. Holy shit, it's got like a fucking wall outlet.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I got an idea. Just gonna pull very...
Oh, we haven't been doing that already?
No, I'm gonna pull very slowly with pressure. There we go.
Hey, you popped the whole button out.
Are you fucking kidding me? I guess this black one was like super glued in fucking place, or this other black one.
Yeah, these ones are good and easy.
Here's my pro tip for doing this. Either you gotta get Eddie Hall to help you, the strongest man in the world, or you just fucking use a screwdriver. That was horrible and that sucked. I'm gonna try and pop this off now with the screwdriver now that it's out a bit. Sir per.
Yeah.
Put a picture on screen.
It's just the whole video from doing that on screen.
Honestly, for a second, guys, I thought I broke it. That's why I froze, because it came out and I was like, I don't think the pins are supposed to be on that side. No, they were. All right, let's see if we can get this thing back in place.
Put it in backwards.
It isn't.
Oh, that went in easy.
All right, so if you break your shit, hopefully you can fix your shit. That's #1 car tip of the day. Hope and pray, cross your fingers.
Is that all the screws now? It's gonna pop out?
No, it feels like there's something else here. It's probably...
So how are we gonna get it out? Because you gotta get it.
You can just leverage it out if you
Just show you.
just get it out the right way. Feels like you have another screw right here.
How about that?
Move your finger. What the fuck?
What was that?
It was the fucking bit. It just
Oh, hell no. Is that the bit you needed?
You know, they say a picture says 1,000 words.
There's a receipt here.
Let's try a different bit. Good news and bad news. Hopefully we find the other bit, but fortunately, for some reason I was using the ones with the holes in them for like electronics. I don't. You can just use the regular ones.
There's a piece of paper in there.
There we go.
Hey!
All right, let's see if we can just...
Snaps right out.
Yep.
It makes a lot of scary noises.
Yep.
Like you think something's breaking.
What is this stuck to? Just because it's not. Yeah, I think it's the shifter here is giving us issues. So we can find a way to rotate it perhaps, or just... There we go.
There you go.
Boom. Center console. I'm gonna set this outside. Hopefully we can find our bit now that we lost.
You want this?
What?
Found it. Oh, is it a receipt?
It is. It's really faintly printed. It's from 2008. October 25th, 2008. Baker Feed and Seed. What the hell? I don't know. MILF?
Let me see.
No. I got it. MILF. It says Milfgren. There's a phone number. He bought something for $12.20. Thistle.
Merchandise.
Thistle.
It says merchandise.
Oh, it does, yeah. Subtotal is $23. Holy shit.
It's a piece of history. I don't even know if you can see it on the camera.
Quarter.
About merchandise.
This quarter's
Clerk
from...
2. Shout out to Clerk 2.
Oh shit, New Jersey quarter. Crossroads of Revelations, 1999. And a penny.
Find that bit?
No, I don't see it at all, actually.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, really? Yes! My dad's not gonna be upset now. I'm pulling this plastic thing off. Alright, so what we need to do now...
Clean this shit, bro. Honestly.
You see the linkage moving, that's really cool.
That's cool.
So now we need to compress these springs.
Let's do a before and after on the wheel.
You can compress these springs and you can rotate this and this will pop out, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember.
Your hands are real shaky.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna push these things forward as I was and just rotate them to the right. Or maybe to the left. I don't know. Quite.
It's everywhere they go.
Oh my. Let's try this one on the. This one did a second ago. Oh my. There you go. This spring feels a lot tighter. There you go. Got those forward. I don't know about that British guy. Oh.
The cable is lifting.
Boom.
It's limp now.
What it's like to have ED. Ah! There's a spring in here and
It
it,
getting you?
yeah, the spring decompressed and got my finger when I was, Alright, so now we need to go back inside and look through your dad's tool collection and grab the correct bolts to remove this, because once we get this off we can take this whole assembly inside, and that's when we're gonna start essentially get this fucking thing, because that's bugging me. That's when we'll take this inside and we need to disassemble this plastic housing and put in our new shifter. Don't use a screwdriver, like we could just pop these out and then use it as a screwdriver. Like he didn't just, like he couldn't rip them out because he's a bitch. Let me get a screwdriver. Pull on it. Try this one. There we go. That's one of the cables. This one feels a lot tighter. There we go. So now we are ready to get this out. So once you've stolen your dad's set of things and stuff, you got to figure out which one of these bolts line up to it. This is 10. A little loose maybe it is it. Try 9. Looks like it's 10. For me, you know, you grab this doohickey and then we're gonna be going pretty deep in there, so you grab the extension, boom, boom. That's loosening it. Is this loosening it? No, it's not. I'm retarded.
Gotta know left from right.
No, I just get confused. I'm gonna switch to the screwdriver. Give me that thing. No, not that thing, the other thing. The boxy. Oh, that. Yeah, I don't know where you set it. This thing is got a little bit too much play in it, in my opinion. See, screwdriver, boom. Tools, we love them.
No tools.
Boom. It's probably like my first ever like substantial modification I've ever done to one of my cars actually.
I mean, you painted the truck.
It's not like a modification. Like that was probably like the
That was
hardest.
more work though.
That was definitely the hardest thing I've ever done. That was rough. It wasn't rough, but it took a lot of
It was
work.
fun.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. It's a shame it had to go, but I think I had problems and it was a basket case, so I didn't want to fucking deal with it anymore. Also, I didn't drive the damn thing. Alright.
Look at that.
Here you guys go. Porsche shifter Lincoln. Oh, it's gross.
That's the gross.
This is how you're gonna be in 5 years. Look at all this play, bro. Look at all this play. I guess it goes bad in a lot of these Porsches. Oh wow. I wonder if that just pops off. We'll figure that out when we go inside. But yeah, that's it for now. We'll see you inside when we're figuring this shit out. I was having some pissing thoughts, and I realized that we couldn't show probably how much an improvement that the new one will be because it's already disassembled and taken out of the car. So just trust me, it was really loose and bad. So now we're gonna go outside and fucking break it. Okay, so now we're gonna break these clips. We're just gonna put a fucking screwdriver in this joint, and I'm just gonna start beating the crap out of it. I gotta get down closer. Try a freaking workbench. But I live in a fucking trailer.
It's not in the budget.
I missed mostly, but just trying to break these little plastic clips that hold it in place.
There you go. Hey.
That's one. And we're replacing this whole thing, so none of this matters for us. I don't know what you guys do with your Porsche Boxsters, but for me, it don't matter. Huh?
But thankfully it's a nice day today.
Nice in the sense that it's still cold though.
It's pretty comfortable. He's here early. I mean, he's been here the whole time.
I've been here the whole time.
Cameron,
Yo, we got a football! Oh, shit.
yeah, bro. Trying to break
We
it.
already got the whole thing out.
Oh, damn.
Dude,
Okay.
are you finally here to watch me luxuriate my ride?
What time is it? You're here early.
Fucking balls.
Me?
Josh, he's gonna be on the football team.
Okay. You're gonna be on a Native American football team?
Native American football team.
Oh my god.
You know Sir Purr? Sir Purr?
Nope. I sort of put these nuts in my mouth.
Forgot to pop these off.
Oh, you're a fool.
You just. Well, it looked like the bro just ripped them off in the video, but.
Just get it off now.
They pop right out. It's nasty in there.
Ew, that's nasty.
It's brown.
Brown time.
Yeah, we're going to the pocket.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, dude.
Trick shot.
Take a look.
Oh, that shit.
Oh.
Flashlight on. So, is that everything? It's going to fall out now?
Should. So now, I still gotta break this fucking thing. Got it.
Right, at least 10 minute
What do we
video.
got so far? Just this or?
No, we We had to get this out of the car.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
It was like 26
Okay,
minutes
that's
of
it.
recording.
Got everything out of the shifter, so now it's time to basically replace all of this. It looks like it's been replaced though at some point, maybe even, or it's just like how it looks because all this grease and lube. We're not lubing nothing. We like it raw here on
Nice
Luxuriators.
and dry.
Yeah.
Raw.
Here's the tricky part. So this is the tricky part. Because it needs to be in here and then go in there at the same time, which is fucking horrible. Here's what concerns me is you can see it's a ball, but it fits perfectly. This one's ball didn't fit perfectly. It had this plastic bit on it, and it doesn't look like it would fit. Where did my washer go?
Your washer?
Yeah. No.
So
There's one. It was in here until you guys did something with there it is. I don't know where it went.
accusing us.
Yeah, I was just joking.
Look at that.
This is coming together pretty easy.
We got a freaking handyman over here.
There's supposed to be a way to, oh wait, you gotta, that's right. You gotta put the clips on when you're ready, I think. Let me watch the video and turn the volume up so I can hear this Armenian.
Who knows Armenian?
Look at him.
That is good food.
Around the mill, you don't have to get very precise.
Do I don't think there's any big ones in here. See if it works. Fuck. Is this, you guys wanna give that a whirl? I can't get this.
Gotta know left from right.
No, I just get confused. Yeah. I think I hand tightened it and now it's. What the hell?
Damn.
I was tightening it.
You're weak, bro.
No, I was tight.
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah. Hope this one goes in a bit easier. Hey, Indianapolis Colt.
Joe Flacco.
Now, onto the caps, don't forget. And the penny that I use as washer. The bearings.
Where did my washer go? I'm in big trouble.
This goes down because there's a locating.
What is happening?
Even if it doesn't do much.
What's tweaking?
Forgot to put in the fucking washer. I just wanted to pause the video. Oh shit, I don't even know how to get this out.
You're alive. Damn!
Ow. Cut myself. Skin removed.
Reset the injury code.
Ooh.
Want to do a status update on what you're doing?
I basically put this on over the, what are these called? The bearings on these. And I forgot to put a washer in there. I don't know what it does, but I figured I had to do it right if I'm gonna do it, so. Hey Dad, you want to figure out how to remove this? Because I can't.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, so basically, if you look, there's these bearings right here, and you take this doohickey and you put it in over. I forgot to put the washer in on this one. I don't know what it does, but
Very important. I don't think they give you extra price just to say you got extra
dude, your
price on
hand, your balls are right where my elbow is. If I would have slipped, I would have just killed you.
I already had kids.
So basically, this I can't pop this off.
This part? or
Yeah, you
this
could just
thing?
this thing. You can just no, this whole black bit. You can just pull it off. I can't. I'm grabbing it, pulling it. It won't. So. Now we gotta stick it back on here.
Don't forget the washer.
Well, it's not for this. We gotta stick it on this thing.
What are you doing?
I'll hit it once. Just
We got it.
you like Nathan Drake?
Who's Nathan Drake?
What?
Oh, I get how the washer works. So the reason why I wasn't adjusting earlier is because the washer is pushed by this to adjust.
Let's see.
So.
Do you really not know who Nathan Drake is?
Oh, he's from Uncharted.
Yeah. He's in the Subway commercial.
I did not know that.
After struggling with the bearing for a while to get it out, we got it out, and it's attached. So now what needs to be done is we need to adjust this basically to where we want it, because it goes to and fro, and you can adjust these with an Allen wrench, the big one, wherever it went. It's right here. So you can stick this in here, and this will adjust basically a washer as to bring it closer. See how it's moving it?
You sound so defeated from the start.
Yeah, well, it's not done quite yet. We got a couple things yet to do, but, so, damn.
Metal.
But this is all tight, so boom, a lot less play already. I don't know if you guys remember when I was moving it, it fucking felt like shit. So now down here we got the balls and the thingamajig. Put this one on first. I think this one just went on.
I'm starting the video.
Put this here on my lap like this and just hit it with a hammer.
Let me.
This is a setup.
Okay, you got the setup.
Yeah.
How about that?
That's simple. Use the shoe, the dent in the shoe now. Holy shit. So we didn't hurt the table.
Literally can shit, yeah.
Okay,
Ah, shit.
now it's fully together
It's assembled.
with the things reattached and the new shifter. Oh, okay, I see what happened. Like, man, this thing's not moving very much. It's because these things fell down. Let me fix this really quick. If you're having trouble getting this back in, you can just push the spring, compress the spring again. Same way it was.
So now we put it back in the car?
Yeah, should be that simple, hopefully.
We're just hoping.
Remember, when tightening your lug nuts, you always gotta go in a star pattern. Get it? Time to put the cables back in place. So first we're gonna, actually I think it'd be better, fuck it. Just clip them in.
It's going quite easy.
Came out a lot harder to get in than we can do it. There we go. Okay, now shift this forward. I'm gonna take this, push it in. It's a lot harder when there's no cable in it.
I taught you how to do that.
Can you, someone put their hand here?
I got you.
Boom. Let's get the fucking... Oh wow, this is, probably actually should have this out. Let me get on board. Can you let go of it now? So it's adjustable. We'll just kind of put it wherever. Hope that's good. I think it was about here.
Oh, we did record it.
Yeah, but we'll know if it's wrong.
How's that feel?
Oh my. Really stiff.
Nah, dude, it's supposed to be like that.
You gotta break it in a little.
Notice the springs are hitting the bottom here. Oh, it's not in.
Oh yeah, no shit.
No, it's still hitting.
Get up, man, I just got here.
We got a whole center console to put in.
God damn.
Yeah, this will be the fun part.
That's right. I have to do it like a weird angle. How did I even get it out?
I don't know exactly. You were kind of wiggling it, and then it just suddenly kind of went.
I remember I had to rotate it like this, but
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. I mean, I guess I can just put my foot on the brake, put the e-brake down, and then. I could consult the instructions to see if it mentions anything about that, but
Nah, just keep shoving it.
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
I think it'd be easier if I.
Oh, shoot. It made a scary noise.
Yo.
Oh. If it fits.
Whatever, fuck. Is it behind my head, Cameron?
Darwin. That was another scientist.
Yeah, dude.
Is this the next Charles Darwin?
Me?
Yeah, I think so. Thomas Edison, bro.
Thomas Edison was more of a like.
Okay, Nikola Tesla, bro.
We didn't pull
Okay.
this out, right?
What is that? Where did you get that?
I came out from under the seat.
No, I don't remember
We
that.
didn't pull this out, right?
Yeah, that goes in there, bro. Put it like in there.
You want to see where that blue thing went?
The blue thing.
With all the bits in it?
I got the blue thing, bro.
He's got
What
the
the
blue
fuck?
thing.
Get that thing on me.
This guy's Thomas Edison.
Try to reinvent the wheel.
He didn't do that. This guy's Grug. Grug.
Huh?
Grug.
Huh?
Grug. From the Cruise.
Which one's that? The dad or the son?
Yeah, the dad, Nicolas Cage. He invented.
It's a rubber screw.
Huh?
It's a rubber screw.
He invented the selfie.
Oh, did he? I don't remember that.
He hit him with a rock really hard.
Oh, yeah.
Get a new one of these, you're gonna stick with it.
Probably get a new one eventually, but
The Crown Royal bag, I was saying.
I don't want to. Okay, now we gotta put this back in place. Boom. Completed. Let me. I think everything should be back together. I gotta put away tools. It sounded like a big. It was like an accident.
Yeah.
That might have been.
You wanna go to Wub's house and check it out?
I want to drive my car first. I don't give a shit about that.
She goes.
Holy shit.
How does that feel?
Good. It's a lot simpler or a lot shorter. It's a short throw shifter though.
Yeah, what does that mean?
A throw is how short the distance between each gear is. So when you're like, well, stop at the stop sign, I'll explain it. So it's basically the distance from you putting it at first, like how short that distance is. So if you have a shorter throw, you can shift a lot faster.
Ah, race car.
Yeah. The point is more or less to actually make, for this one was to fix the play in the shifter. But but I decided to upgrade to a short throw shifter too. So we get the best of both worlds. So now it has some play still, but it doesn't feel like worn like the other one did.
Or up there.
Yeah, I guess we can go walk and check it out. No, is he reminded or also got him over?
Run his ass over. Hit him.
Back up, bro. Christ.
This guy.
Alright, well, everything's in the order. We can do a little video. I want to go see what the fuck that noise
Yeah,
was.
what the heck? We gotta see if that was on camera. This is the longest it's gone.
All right, guy. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna talk over it.
Let me get closer. Let me get closer to you.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is the end of the video.
What do you mean welcome back? It's the end. Thanks for watching, not welcome back.
Dude, whatever, bro.
You're not a pro YouTuber
Okay.
yet.
Okay, here we go. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Excuse the chainsaw noises if you hear any. I hope you enjoyed us switching out the shifter. If you have any other ideas, you know, make sure to leave them in the comments. We would love to hear them. And don't worry, we have other plans for my car. The first video. If you're OG, you remember that. You know, if you have any ideas for that, leave those down below. Leave those down below too. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Luxuriators out.
So I think now we should record it like we just got done finishing the shifter up and
In a different house, with
Yeah.
different clothes, at a different time of day.
just be like, yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you liked the new car and hope you guys are excited to see it in future videos, shit like that.
Yo.
You wanna know what happened here, dude? So this is some news for you youngins. One time we were blowing up a tire for like a baby bike.
In my yard?
Yep.
Before I lived here.
Before you lived here. And it blew up
Oh shit.
and it hurt. Bad.
Oh, we're not including this.